celebration. Hello. Hi, Trouble. Hi, Jin. Hi, Harriet. Hello. Okay, for those who don't know what this is, it's basically for YouTubers. Yeah. This is basically when they unlock monetization, and it's like a whole little celebration. But for me, at least, we've unlocked monetization on Twitch before, because we switched platforms. So it's not that big a deal, but celebrating is fun, so we're here anyway. Basically, you get a little picture next to your name if you become a member, and my love and gratitude. Hi, Lox! Welcome! Yeah, so today's plan is it's going to be a reflection. Basically, a more in-depth discussion about VTubing and my experiences. For example, only last night when I was preparing for stream did I find out what what was it? DVR stands for. Yeah, so from now on, I will be a totally professional VTuber. I fixed all my alerts, I fixed everything. Everything is professional. No scuff ever again. I'm a changed dragon. Yeah, at the end we'll also do Q&A. Yup, so you guys can ask what you want. Because I think there's been a few new people, so I've been getting questions and stuff about, you know, Blue Jump, who am I, stuff like that. So you guys can ask everything you're curious there, and I can explain everything if you have missed out on anything. Yeah, totally no stuff. No, not anymore. I'm professional. So corporate now, I know, right? I got all the credits and everything. Thank you, Skim. Alright, I'll show you guys what I've prepared for you. Let's see. This one. Yeah, it'll be Q&A. Okay, this is what we were waiting on. We unlocked membership like a while ago, so super chats have been available. But I wanted to do badges, so we had to wait for the artist. And this is the artist we got. Oh wait, my head. My head's so big. Hold up. What? This is the artist. RL. Yeah, they did a really good job on the badges. And so, the sock is a reference to my lore, or how I ended up here. Cause I got isekai. Yeah, there's a lore video on my channel. It's like, was it the first video I posted? Something like the first video I posted. Yeah, watch that for context. But basically, the Rumi lore is you get socks. Lost socks are collected, and then they useful nest for Rumi eggs. And then a Rumi eventually comes out, and then eventually matures and becomes cool. Because I am a cool dragon. Yeah. Left sock? Wait, is that a left sock or right sock? Wait, no! It just depends on how you're looking at it. I know socks have right and left version. I have like a few socks that they literally write right or left on them, but I never pay attention to it. So I'm pretty sure I wear my socks the wrong direction most of the time. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Time to regain my height. So those are the badges. Wow! Isn't it cute? Can I just say we have like a lot of reiterations of the egg design, because we were trying to figure out what's the best way. Free size? Socks have sizes? I guess I would get free size. I ordered them online, and normally it's like funny looking ones. The sock nest. Is that a stinky sock? It's a powerful. What type of power? Who knows? The badges are told. Yay! I'm glad you guys like them. Also, you put on my dryer that collects my socks or nets. Is there anything that sometimes socks can end up in filters? I don't really know how laundry machines work. I think out of all like the household and cleaning chores, laundry is the one I don't understand the most. I am used to like hanging them out to dry. But yeah, the first few times I did laundry was kind of a mess because I used to put too much detergent and I could never understand why it never came out well. Don't use too much detergent. Don't use too much fabric softener. Fabric softener, less is more, because then it becomes plasticky. Do you want plastic clothes? What's the stages from a few months to a year? It's just whatever's default on YouTube. I know Twitch is a little different. I think Twitch might be a little quicker. Let me see. Let me check that for you. So it's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, and then to reach full optimality is 24 months. It's default. I'm sorry, I don't change things on default because I assume they're professionals. They're the platform. They would know better than little old me with the interesting technological stuff. Oh yeah, it's left to right and bottom left to right. Surprised you didn't have memberships on yet, but congrats. Yeah, it's because of what's it? I've been VTubing for around 11 months now, and so there was a lot of changes that happened at the beginning. I'd say easiest way to describe it because Twitch used to be my main platform. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah, just think of this as the sappy and serious version of the anniversary stream, because the anniversary stream itself will be probably Mimi. Yeah, stuff happened. So much stuff happened. 6 months you could become a cool dragon. You could become a 2, 3, 6, yeah, in an egg. Wait, what's my slideshow? This. Okay. The tiers now! Wow! So I set things up so if you just want the badges and emotes? Emotes. I call them emotes. You can become a Roomba. Roomies get access to early access to stuff. And live streams where we'll be doing things like watch-alongs, like gaming together and planning. I'm gonna try and do around 2 membership streams per month. It'll be a lot of just Zatsudons probably, because that's my main type of content. But stuff that I don't particularly want everyone to have access to. The lead content stuff. And Ancient Dragon's just there because 2 is an ugly number. But that's just if you want to. There's no extra benefits for Ancient Dragon except for being cool and supporting me. Yeah, YouTube is my main platform. I only stream on Twitch once a week, so it's up to you. But the maths, statistically, is this membership for the Lillian domain a bullet job? Yeah. I can't believe I went from having no last name to like 3 last names. What was that, meow? Do Rivers help you clean? They try their best, and that's what's important. Oh, these are dollary dues. I don't know how YouTube works. What's it get? I know Twitch does localize. I don't know if YouTube does localize. I just did a lot of studies and I asked my friends for help, and this is what we came up with. Yeah, well, that explains everything. Let me hopefully make sure that I set everything up properly and I can turn it on. Ready? Wait, my alerts? I have a alert box. Everything's good. Can I just say that Trouble, you being nervous made me nervous. I wasn't nervous before this. I was like, yeah, this is just a chill stream. I've gotten affiliated on Twitch before. We've done other things like this before. It's fine. Just another day. Thank you, Nerbo. Okay, ready and go. I'm nervous though. Don't be nervous. You're making me nervous. But yeah, that is the membership. Whoa! Whoa! You stayed almost while you're the No, that's just my normal. That's just my normal sleep schedule. You don't know how Scarface's sleep schedule is? Is that out of the norm? Who knows? Sleep? What's that? Ah, cute. Look at my alarm boxes. I set it up. Whoa. As an ex-DJ, I can definitely say you aren't nervous before you get nervous when you get on stage. I think it takes a while to calm down. Like, I always get nervous when I do karaoke tunes as well, even though I always prepare a lot for this. I thought I wouldn't be. Yeah, thank you. Remember, do my hello, welcome, Trouble and Echo. Okay, let's go back to the just chatting thing. This side. Wow! Thanks, thanks, madam. Is it too loud? I think it's okay. Alright. So now it's time for the mushy part. Guys, can you believe it's been 11 months? I've learned so much in 11 months. All the socks! All the socks! Guys, we have to have an even number, by the way. No odd socks around here. Partner up! Find your pair! Let's all old now? Yeah, right. I have Koha and everything now. Well, I don't actually remember. For the anniversary stream, well, actually watch the debut. You guys got me. Watch the debut and I will cringe. But this will, I guess, will blah! Thank you, Adobo! And live for mods? Oh yeah, you guys got mods. I'll add more mods later. Wait, what's a sponsor? Thank you? Okay? Huh? Wait, anyone know YouTube? What's that? That alert is broken. I'll fix it now. I guess that's a variation. Okay, I'll fix it later. What's a sponsor? Well, thank you! Thanks for the gifted. Streamalot is calling it sponsor? Elements? Yeah, I'll fix it later. I don't understand what that means. Oh, that's so weird. I didn't know that. Interesting. I'm still learning every day. Rimmers is a cute name for it. Rimmers and Roomies were originally both mascots, or like, you know, names, when people didn't want to become vacuum cleaners. I'm still emotionally attached to vacuum cleaners. That happens, right? Yeah. I will adjust it after. Yo! What are you talking about? Yeah, it's been 11 months. I will explain to everyone, all the new people who haven't been here since the beginning, my journey as a dragon in Bullet Jump. I think people get confused still. I am a agency. What do you call it? What's an incorporated agency? I have CEO VTuber. Yeah. So I'm part of a group called Blue Jump Project. Yeah. And they support me by having a manager that I can annoy And my boss is big brain, gives me advice if I ask for it. Maybe sponsors are able to friends all along the way. That's true. Blade Jump originally was focused on Twitch. But then I think, what was it? 2 months after debut? Oh wait, Blade Jump is a Korean-based company. Blade Jump is a Korean-based company that specializes in 3D. That's why I'm 3D and animation, like motion capture animations. Yeah. But we were active mostly on Twitch. Then 2 months after debut, Twitch ran away from Korea. And so there was a lot of questions about where I would stream. Oh, I have an Australian accent. So we were given choices, and after discussing it with my management, I decided to slowly switch to YouTube. Just because one of my goals was to make a lot of friends and VTuber friends, and most other, I think, agency VTubers stream on YouTube, so it would have been better, aligned better with my goals to go to YouTube eventually, right? Oh yeah, Twitch did do that. Yeah, they did do that. And so I am and was dual streaming a lot, and I eventually switched to what we have now, which is all the streams except one is basically on Twitch, and Gorilla streams on Twitch. Yeah. The friends you made are amazing. So proud of you. Just you wait. There's a bunch of friends that I finally managed to drag into collabs because who's gonna say no to play horror games with friends? That's why I'm so excited for October. It's because everyone feels obligated socially and content-wise to play horror games and Halloween. And even the scaredy cats, right? And no one really wants to play horror games by themselves. So that's why it's super easy to do collabs and stuff in October. I was salting you on Twitch, but then Twitch thought I was scamming, so it unsold and refunded my money. Twitch thinks you're sus, why? Personally, I much prefer YouTube streams. I'm still learning. YouTube has a lot more options. There's less integrations and stuff, of course. And the API is harder to handle, which is when you want to do cool stuff. But it's okay. Nothing's rerouting coding won't fix. If you know, you know. But yeah. Yesterday I finally figured out what DVR is because I turned it off. I saw it was on my feed on Twitter. A bunch of the Holo members talking about DVR. So I turned it off. Because I think people mentioned several times that they got lost and they weren't up to date on the stream. Because they probably accidentally clicked or paused or something. So that's fixed now. Everything is constantly alive. Wow. Yeah. All the Twitch streams do go up on my archive channel though. So you're not missing out on anything. Most of them, I say. Most of them. Some of the streams last week's kinda get pretty cursed. Rather not trying to beef with anyone, you know? If you're Korean, you can't access Twitch VODs. I'm pretty sure a bunch of the Koreans still access it. You know, they just can't support. It's a shame Twitch decided to pull the plug on Korean branch. I'm still so used to Twitch layout, and at least can still support Lily either way. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I can't compare because I feel like I'm just used to Twitch. So I feel really biased in that sense. That things make more sense to me on Twitch. YouTube, I feel like the main impression I have is there's a lot of different panels. There's so much information and stuff everywhere. Yeah. Let's see, customize how much you want to charge, which is nice. Yeah, that is nice. Now I can't rewind your stuff, but on the other hand, there's VODs. The VODs are instantly there. That's the best thing about YouTube. I don't have to upload VODs. I always automatically record all my streams just in case I want to edit it. But my computer, it has a lot of storage issues at the moment. I have like 3 storage drive thingies, and they're all filling up really quickly. I finally figured out why my computer was green screening all the time. It's just because I ran out of space, and I think it was like affecting my GPU. Yeah. So whenever my computer starts to die, it's because I downloaded too much stuff on my downloads. And I just gotta clear it. Cause my manager roasts me all the time, but I just leave stuff in my downloads most of the time. Like if I'm just editing a video and I need a bunch of memes, I just chuck it all there. Safekeeping. If I want to make a fan of what way could I share it? I check Twitter the most, but there's like hashtag. There's my hashtags. Lillian. So if you hashtag all that, I can see it. Yeah, that's my archive channel. There's also one original content on there, buried deep in the channel. There's the comment section where you get timestamps to interesting parts. Alright. Do you guys have any particular streams that you remember? Well, boy. What's an iconic stream that we did? It's some references and jokes. Oh, the first week of streaming. The VOD is up now. We did a cooking stream. I don't know if I should call it cooking. It was cooking. It was Halloween themed, so I was trying to make prop food, and it was supposed to be a Rice Krispie that looks like minced meat. It did look like minced meat. It was a success. There was just the added attribute that it was rock solid and probably a physical danger to anyone to consume. The one's up on the archive channel. That's kind of iconic. Yep. There is a continuation of another early stream. I work on a lot of things, but I also am bad at keeping to particular dates. So we had our Christmas cover, which ended up being the season's greetings, end of year, winter cover, right? Think full. Around that time as well, we did a off collab with my friend Nick, and that was cool. That was Christmas themed, right? Yeah. There will be a continuation of that. I don't know about. I still have the VOD. I don't know if I will upload it. Kahiro, hello. Thank you. It's summer for me. Last year I panned it. I panned it to the northern hemisphere. This year I don't know yet. I still have the summer artwork that I'm drawing. I got too busy during this summer, so your summer. So I'm just gonna release it in my summer for any Australians. Yep. You talk too, really showcasing Lillian's driving skills. Oh, I remember that. You guys, I played the game again afterwards, right? As a redemption arc. And I remember roomies were disappointed that I improved. One of my many skills is I learn quickly. You should be happy I'm not a danger on the road. Tell you hello. Oh, you see karaoke for us? Was that the first one or the second one? I think both of them. I always remember, because it gets flagged. I didn't realize YouTube's, like, flagging or recognizing of songs was so sensitive because we uploaded the ASMR singing stream, right? So there's not even any instrumentals playing. It's only a cappella vocals, and I'm not even singing it properly because I'm trying to whisper. But somehow, YouTube still recognized. That was kind of an ego boost, not gonna lie. I'm like, wow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Needed more crashing? I was trying to prove myself. Understood. When you get on the road, we should stay inside. Noted. Still to this day, am not legally allowed to drive. Can I just say, I got my learner's permit, and then it expired before I did anything. But I think I could drive pretty well if I put my mind to it. Yeah. I've uploaded a few videos, lots of the audio gets liked even by people with no relevance to the audio. Yeah. It's really weird, because sometimes YouTube's really bad with samples as well. Because when you do music production, a lot of people use samples. But if, it's not marked correctly when you upload music, YouTube, starts sniping people who use the same sample as you. Which, well, it's kind of a thing where you just, if you pay, anyone can use it, right? So that's a big oomph. Oomph! Huh? Who's Vaya? Hi, have you seen the VTuber anime? I've seen clips of it. I haven't been watching anime. I've been watching lesson shows and I've been reading manga recently. Oh! I got it into nostalgic manga. I started reading, was it Yozakura Family? I forget what it's called. But basically it's from like the Reborn kind of vibes. Where it's all about superpowers, but everyone's in a family and it's like spies. Let us admit, I may have needed two of them before I got my license though. I don't like to drive. It's just annoying. Everything about it is annoying. And I like zoning out on public transport. If I didn't use public transport, I wouldn't have weird stories to tell. I'm choosing not to drive. It's for content. I'm farming content interactions with randoms. Think of all the weird stories I've told you about being approached by randoms. When they first introduced the strike feature, it was one hell of a nightmare for everyone, and definitely decreased in occurrence, but still happens. I think, well, there's a few options though. They use like AI to mute or remove the sound if it's just one small clip, which is nice. Oh, one thing they changed is I sometimes clip or cut the beginning starting soon if it goes for too long. I'm used for Twitch, because Twitch normally you leave the starting soon for like 5-ish minutes. I think some people do 10 to let people go into the stream, right? But I think of YouTube, most people just start immediately. Which I would, but I'm out here eating and watching you guys chat. You guys know this, right? In the starting soon, I'm always here watching you guys and I'm probably just eating something. Usually bread. Today I had a very sweet protein bar. They do the same though, do they? Not sure. I think for collabs, most people I watch at least just start pretty much immediately. She gets a reason for our conversations. I do! You guys are funny. Cute character model, how long did it take to come up with it? Oh wait, I was telling. Okay, back to Lillian explaining how she became to be. So, yes. TLDR, Blue Job, which is a company that I belong to, is a Korean-based company that specializes in 3D and motion capture. This is all on the YouTube. So on the official Blue Job Project YouTube, you can watch it all. The older videos are English subbed. So, originally it was 3 Korean members, and it was formed with a kind of reality TV show, talent show type things, where a bunch of people applied and then a bunch of girls got selected and then trained to become VTubers for the company. For Blue Job, at least, the talents all get a lot of say on their designs, and I think they're mamas. I don't know too much because I don't have experience with that. But it does take a long time from art to creation of the model. So the person who was originally supposed to be Lillian had to drop out for personal reasons. And so there was an audition that got opened to the general public. And it was also opened for English speakers. And so I applied to the audition and then I became Lillian. So, yeah. I didn't have much say. So don't ask me about creation process. But my mama is very awesome and you should totally check her out. Do you like ramen noodles? Well, are we talking about like actual ramen or are we talking about instant noodles? I never understand what people call instant noodles, ramen noodles. It's about cup noodles. Because I like both technically. For like traditional ramen, sometimes it's too rich for me. Especially if it's like a tonkotsu soup. So I prefer like... So... Are you the only one that speaks English? Yes. If you exclude my CEO. But basically I have baby levels of Korean and my CEO Moon has like I would say elementary school levels of English. But we understand a lot more than we can speak. So basically we just speak in our own languages and communicate that way normally. That is the true reason why collabing is really hard. We just default to that, which means that no one other than us or someone who understands both languages can follow our conversations. Yeah. In the EM match, it's only me. Me, myself, and I decided to be the short height. What do you mean? I'm average height. Congrats on the membership, thank you, Cyphers. Oh, thank you. I told this story a few times. I'm going to try and see if I can get my manager's POV because he was in the audition. But I'm still surprised that I got picked because in retrospect, I was trying really hard to come off as really cool. In my audition, I have like a bunch of stuff which I don't really showcase nowadays. Like my audition song, I did a rap. And my audition video had a bunch of FPS gameplay as well, and a bunch of other gamer games. Yeah, so I tried to be really cool, but luckily the management saw through that. I remember that they specifically asked, "Are you changing anything about yourself to match the design more?" And I'm like, "Huh? No, why would I do that?" Wouldn't that make it harder for you guys to pick? I ain't trying to catfish you guys. Do you clear the blowjob office? No, I'm actually banned from the blowjob office because my manager thinks I will break everything. At least the message gets across, right? What's coming in quotes? Tried to learn Korean, gave up how to find the pronunciation symbols is extremely hard for me. Korean, I would say, is really easy to learn how to read. Speaking it is kind of hard. And like listening can be really hard as well because there's a lot of like... Well, I think in general, listening to people speak a language is really hard because they speak faster than what you're used to in books. And there's always a lot of slang. The funny thing about learning, I think, a lot of Asian languages though is there's a lot of borrowed words. So sometimes if you just process the English, you can. Did you 360? No, skirt. No, it wasn't like that. But you said silly bits or something. No. That was it. That's what I do now, but I don't... Yeah. I overthought and didn't think enough about my audition. I'd say that. Really, locked out there, I would say. Also, I was on holiday when I was doing the auditions as well. So I was so nervous about it. At a certain point, I was just like, if I get into Blue Chocolate, it was fate. And I tried not to think too much else about it. But I remember that right before I debuted, Moon made like a statement about like mentioned how many people like submitted an audition, and that made me so nervous because I was like, oh man, they picked me out of so many people. I got big shoes to fill. I can't let everyone down. I'm so scared. Yeah, that's why I think I put a lot of pressure on myself for debut. Gotta clean gently. Furniture's expensive. Well, furniture should be made out of tough materials. I have a secret talent. I'm actually really good at building like IKEA furniture, flatback furniture. I thought your disguise was that good anyway. What do you mean? I was a drama kid. You dare question my theatrical abilities? But yeah, so that was my audition process. My POV anyway. I think the most interesting thing from my experience as well was when I was going into the auditions, my main strengths. Oh, I got this question a few times about like there was a bunch of information going on because people were trying to sell a VTuber, how to be a VTuber and succeed guy. I used to think when I was doing the audition, I tried to promote myself as I could do a lot of things by myself because I have a lot of skills, right? I was like, I know a lot of languages. I know motion graphics. I'm good at graphic design. I can do video editing. I can illustrate. I learned animation, 2D and 3D. I have music abilities. And so that was me going like, here's my resume. Please accept me. But I'm pretty sure my manager and Moon accepted me just because she funny, she cute, she'll be a great fit. Because every once in a while, they'll ask me, oh, are you gonna commission someone to do it? And I'll just be like, in disco like, eh? No, I was just gonna do it myself. Or they'll ask, oh, who should we credit for this? And I'll just go, me? And they'll be shook. And I'm like, did you not read my documentation? You didn't read my paper? Stacked resume, yeah. Which was also an ego boost, I guess. But also, I was like, oh, I guess just being funny is good too. And let's people review that guide. I haven't looked at it. How much was it? Wasn't it like 20 something bucks? I could buy so much food with that money. She's seriously skilled. She just looks goofy. What could argue? Looking goofy is also a skill. Lillian audition, I don't have money, but what I do are a very particular set of skills. Skills I acquired over a very long career. It's what happens when you live for a very long time, right? am just a dragon with too much time on my hands. Goofy is a bastard. Yo, so let's... Wait, what was the original question? There was a question I just missed. I'm sorry. No, it's okay, Kyoko. You just being here is good for me. Ah, Alex! Thank you! Well, Dragon has a skill of you watching once and you can't escape anymore. Yeah. I feel like... people say that my streams are comfy, but every single time I watch my streams or VODs, I just think I yell a lot. So I would say that you guys are the weird ones. Oh yeah. Me weird. Nah. Oh, another question that was in my my audition. They asked me if because I said I wanted to do cooking streams. And I know I have a horrible track record on stream at the moment, but I think I can cook pretty well. I have set a few fires in my lifetime, but statistically, the chance is very small. I said I can cook well. Can I even chop a chocolate bar? That chocolate bar was in the fridge, okay? It was very tough. Cocoa Push round 2. I am not about to cook caramel in my room. I'll just burn a hole in the carpet. Right next to where I burnt an ironing triangle. Never drop your... What's it called, an iron? Is it literally just called an iron? That is a very confusing English terminology. Congrats on the membership, Lily. You look cute privilege does. Oh, you want my cool privilege. Can I raise you guys into getting membership? The cooking streams so far are just sweet stuff rather than actual food. Actual food is boring to cook. It's... Sweet stuff normally, at least baking stuff, is very specific and easy to mess up. Baking takes a lot more skill because it's so scientifically accurate. Because it relies a lot more on chemical reactions. For like savory food, normally it just depends on your taste buds. And if you can at least do basic cooking ideas like brown stuff properly. Also, my diet consists mostly of salads so, and pasta, so I don't know how good or interesting savory stuff. Ooh. My issue with cooking savory thing is I have very bad measurements for stuff. Because if I cook, a lot of things don't come in small packages, right? Or I don't want to keep excess ingredients around. For example, if I'm making a stir fry and they ask for like half a broccoli, what am I gonna do with the other half of broccoli? So I end up making like enough stir fry for like 10 people, and 60% of it is broccoli because I bought broccoli and I'm gonna use it all. That's the main reason why I don't really cook savory food. You can pickle broccoli, sounds pretty good. Yeah, but when I cook, I normally set out time and plan around it. So I'm not about to start side quests. That seems like a side quest. Pickles scare me. I like eating pickles, but the whole preserving food scares me. Cause isn't that how people get? There's a specific thing that yeah. Bowl something. Yo. Cooking tastes better when it's burned into dust though. Dust? just powder all your food? Is that physically possible, right? You can just powder all your food? It's like what I imagine space food would be like. Do you guys remember when like dehydrated food was first a trendy thing? Like dehydrated ice cream was really trendy. It was a cool like science food that people ate. And somehow that led everyone to believe, because of marketing, that all scientists ate and astronauts ate was like powdered bars of food. Just make that a reality. Just to add too much salt. If you add too much salt, you can chuck bread in and it absorbs some of the salt, right? The cookie skills just order at Chipotle. Chipotle looks good. I don't know if we have one in Australia, but I was always curious about it. I tried Taco Bell for the first time. I don't know if it's like a country difference thing, but that wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Thank you, sub! Can make vegetable broth and I cut off like stems and other parts? Yeah, but I'm more likely just to chuck it in my fridge and say, oh, I'll make something with it later, and then it'll just go bad. I have bad objects permanent, so a lot of times I have to see things in order to make use of them. That's why I go grocery shopping so often, because I only buy stuff for 1 week worth. A lot of times I cook too much, so I Tupperware and forget about it for a week. If it's frozen, it's okay. You should just freeze it all. That's all the real kids came in handy, and they give you all the ingredients in the right amounts and instructions. Oh, I actually used to do some of the meal kits, right? But they started, I think it was when it was a peak and everyone was doing it, because they kept on substituting random ingredients that made no sense. And I think the quality was very like iffy. Like sometimes the carrot they gave me would be floppy, and I'm like, this ain't right. So I ended up changing out. They always give you a lot of garlic. I had garlic for days afterwards. But they're not as expensive as I thought. Convenience, if you think about paying for convenience. Let me just like on my join the membership and just like, good morning, Alex. Hope you get your necessary caffeine. Oh, I had an early morning meeting or someone. Yeah, so like walked in with like a coffee, right? And I was drinking the coffee, and they were like waiting for a bit. And it was very awkward at the beginning because I'm like, what are they waiting for? So I was just awkwardly sipping my coffee, and they're like, oh, are you feeling better? I must have looked so tired if they waited for me. And I didn't know how to explain to them, oh man, caffeine actually doesn't affect me at all. I have a very high resistance against caffeine. So I was like, yeah, I feel so much better now. Never been better. Yes. It was kind of embarrassing. See a lot of freeze-dried candy recently? Yeah, I think it's also trending at the moment because of TikTok. People make TikToks about it. Like, candy stores are a big thing again because of TikTok. Candy stores are one of those, or import stores are one of those things where, you know how there's a joke that the specific stores that you never see people in, and they're probably like money laundering fronts? It's the candy stores, especially the ones that like do it by weight, because they're so overpriced. I remember paying like $3 for like a gumbo. Oh, I used to get yelled at because as a treat I would be allowed to select a few candies. But then I didn't understand the concept of weight, so I would just pick what I want. And coincidentally, a lot of them would be quite heavy. So it wouldn't end up worth the money. Similar to frozen yogurt, how a lot of frozen yogurt places, you can add whatever toppings you want, right? And I would just add like a full, what's it called? Like the chocolate spiral wafer straw thingies. And they're not that heavy, but it's not worth like the price that you have to pay, right? So I get yelled at that. Yeah. If you need help with cooking, I've got a friend who was a professional chef. I can't cook myself, never have I tried. I have my friend Acti, who actually did design the parfait to fit me. Acti's actually really good at cooking. I will ask her if I ever need help. We'll do a cookie stream eventually. The main reason we haven't is because my to-do list is very long, and because I have bad object permanence, that means I stack things by how much I need to do them on my desk. So my desk is very, very messy at the moment. Meal prep services give tons of candy. Is candy garlic? Yeah. Botulism! The canned food disease. Pickling is pretty safe, fermenting not so much. You get pancreatic poisoning. Yeah, botulism. I remember that one because it sounds funny. You're good though, you don't usually forget to do shopping too, and you can change the menu once a week. Normally I just bulk buy and eat the same thing for an entire week. Yeah, but it works. It works. I'm not a very picky eater, so that's at least a good thing. I don't get sick of foods very easily. So freeze-dried Skittles, it's if you like the texture, like the dry texture. I think with the amount of sugar, everything kind of tastes the same after a while anyway. I've never been very into candy. Like, I get FOMO. If someone's handing out candy, I'll line up to get some. But I prefer, like, pastries and stuff over candy. Dry candy? So basically, they get candy and they put it in a freeze dryer or dehydrator, and it gets all puffy and, like, basically, if you bite it, it's, like, soft and powdery. Kind of like sherbety. And it's just sweet. It has that flavor. So it's basically a different way to try your favorite candies in a texture. Last time I ever ate at Taco Bell was when the big cashier girl was rude, leaning back on the window. I mean, they do get minimum wage. You gotta think positively. Maybe they were just having a bad day. But both candy shops are so magical and kind of masculine. I feel like you can scam people easily. That's how those type of places make money, right? The same with buffets. I've gone to several buffets. I have a friend that likes to min-max. Like, they have it down to a science. It's fun to go with them sometimes. But sometimes you just want to eat what you want to eat. Because she's always like, you can't eat any carbs. That's how they scam you. I'm like, well, you're paying for it and you're getting food, so it's not really a scam. She's like, you can't eat carbs. They'll fill you up too quickly. You have to eat the expensive stuff so you can make money from it. Profit. I'm like, okay. Okay, don't get sick, girl. Pop off. Let me enjoy my soup in peace. Yeah, the travel buffets is variety. Bring your calculator to the candy store. You have to bring your own weights as well. I think I'm a book buy. I do it too for meal prep ease. The veggies are suck, yeah. Can easily get intense coupons at places that will sell it to tell customers that it's constantly keep chilling or also candy would freeze to their mouths. I don't think the freeze-dried candy is actually frozen though, right? There was a trend of nitrogen ice cream where they used dry ice to make ice cream. But that was just like... it just looked cool. It really was just normal ice cream. I think freeze-dried is normally just another method to do dehydrated, right? Because how are they gonna keep it that cold? Hi, Sean! Oh yeah, I did. I have to retweet it. Thank you! Thank you for the beautiful art as always. Child's on the face is variety for me. I always... It's also convenience, because there's a few stuff like combinations that you could never eat otherwise. I really like the simple snacks. There's a particular bread, sweet bread that they do. I think that they always have in the appetizer area. I think it's a Chinese bread. But I always just want to eat one. But they already come in packs of like 12 or something at the grocery stores. So that's my guilty pleasure. I always like eating those. But you're not supposed to eat carbs because that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Like when you lick iron pole in winter, no one actually does that. I used to get really scared. Like when you lick ice cream and then your tongue gets stuck to the ice cream and then it kind of hurts. Carbs is love for real. I love carbs. Oh, go back to school, Kyoko. Now we took our food. How did we get to here? I was explaining about Blue Job and talking about my audition. Oh, okay. We're continuing on with my timeline of what we were doing, right? Who I am, basically. No, I won't say that. Yeah. So then Twitch got put out of Korea, and I decided to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And everything was smooth sailing for a bit. And then I got sick for like 3 months. Oh, no. Then we had the birthday stream, which was really cute. Very fun. And then I got sick for 3 months. But the bad thing about that was, I got... Hey, everyone! Hello, love you too. Everyone's will be on debut later. Was it? Do you have a set date yet? You haven't announced anything, right? Soon! Soon! Let's look at the meat break and future cooking plans or Rose leads of food. 30th! Yo! It's official, guys. It's official. This one! Gotta commit. I believe in you. Thanks, Trouble! I forgot what I was talking about again. Oh yeah, so I got sick. But the problem is, I couldn't do anything for a while because my voice was shattered and I was very tired. I still streamed, I think, for a while, so it was just very on and off depending on how I felt. And then after I got better, I had to catch up on a bunch of stream stuff, plans, and then I had to catch up on work because I took too long off work. And so that leads us basically to today, where I'm kind of behind on a bunch of stuff. But we're slowly ticking everything off our boxes. Oh yeah, I got COVID and then I got the flu right after, like a month after. But what bad thing about COVID was I got better in like a few days, like within a week from the main symptoms of COVID. But then cause I coughed so much, my voice was broke for like several weeks. And just when it was starting to get better, I got the flu and coughed a bunch more. And so my voice went back to grandma mode. No, it wasn't grandma, it was prepubescent boy mode. And so, I couldn't talk for a while again. I'm not sick once a month. My immune system is strong enough I get better really quick. I just go talk to a lot of people and interact with a lot of people and clean up a bunch of stuff. So I just have higher chances of coming in contact with different, sicknesses the most. The COVID arc. It wasn't that bad. I was watching clips from the Isle of Part-Timer stream, which is like, I think one of 3 streams where my voice actually just cracked and died on stream and I just couldn't speak. And so I had to like end the stream in like embarrassment and silence, going like, okay, bye guys. Bye bye. Your immune system must be really buff now. Yeah, collecting all the anti-virus stuff, buffing my white cells. Yeah. If the sleep schedule was also Scott's immunity system would legit become super buff. My sleep schedule's not that bad. It comes and goes. I normally try and keep it to sleeping at around 2 a.m. is reasonable for me. That is like goal. Peak sleep schedule. But nowadays it's been like slowly going back, so I just gotta fix it real quick. Yeah. It's if I get distracted, time just flies by real quick. A lot of people got sick around that time, right? Actually joined it during Lillian's sick look, so I was introduced sick voice to Lillian. Sean didn't realize I was sick for a while, right? Because I will talk about, oh man, my voice is so bad. I remember Sean going like, wait, this isn't what you normally sound like? And I'm like, oh. I'm glad that you were okay with my voice sounding so crackly and breaking every once in a while. Having reached I want to wake up in time for fixing my caffeine. Shanae has made this my best year for sleep routine in a long time. Good job! It was my Omega Big Brain, right? Because I had like basically 2 options for when I was doing my streams, right? I was trying to figure out the best plan. I think for the debut week, I did a lot of like streams in this time zone as well as the later ones that's more like, what's it? Seas, Asia in general. We'll go Asia, EU, and Australia time zone specific, right? Which is the one that normally is on Thursday? Yeah. Because I was scared that I would have like a really scuffly schedule and wouldn't be able to wake up in time. You guys are the only reason I have any semblance of a sleep schedule, because I have to wake up for my morning streams. I think I am a lot calmer in the mornings. Right. Some days, yeah, my sleep schedule gets really rough and I have to force myself to sleep because you guys call me out if I'm on Twitter. It's a scheduled tweet. I wasn't me. It was not me. They don't know I meme. Oh, good night. Sleep well, and thank you, Raziel. It's only my first Oshi ever. Too bad I live on the other side of the world, so I can't join all the streams. Time zones, alas. Time zones. The night time stream when I wake up will absolute treat. Isn't it pretty early for you guys when I stream at night though? She's dying when she's 3 a.m. every day. I just lose track of time. No, the problem is I get sleepy around 8 to 9 p.m. So at least when I stream at night, I make myself have a nap beforehand. Otherwise, I just sit there for like a few hours contemplating like, should I go nap? But then I would sleep so late. And then I push through and then all the sleepiness goes away and then I'm up at 4 a.m. Being a gremlin. You'll always convince me with those on scheduled posts when you posted at 00 minutes several times and then you slept. Shh. What do you mean they are scheduled posts? I can schedule things for 01. It's just scroll too far on the mouse, you know? Yeah, when you're scheduling tweets. Ignore when they're several minutes late. Yep. It's not because I'm doing the graphic design right then and there. Get to catch the last few minutes. Aww. You have no reviews. This. What are you talking about? Let's look at Twitter. Disconnect Tevio. It's only it's 2 a.m. What's the time? It's. No. Normally I try to read manga. Manga. Like, what's it? So I have a really, really responsible normie friend, right? And before she goes to bed, she does something called like, what's the word she uses? She goes, I'm going to wind down for bed now. And I was like, whoa, that's so mature. That's so cool. And she does like, writes in her journal. And she does some origami. And she reflects on the day. And then she reads her normal book. And I was like, I want to do that. That sounds so cool. Sounds so healthy. But instead, I just got in the habit of reading manga for like 4 hours and then freaking out because it's 4 a.m. and I gotta go to bed. So, you know, I think it's close enough. That's just my version of it. Mindfulness, responsible adulting. Good phrasing. Wind down, but it'll just be doom scrolling. No, the whole point of winding down, I think, is you're supposed to not use your devices for several hours. I think at least 2 hours before you go to bed. I don't know what science is backing it, because people have said it's because of blue lights or something about circadian rhythms and not looking at like bright lights before you go to bed and stuff, right? Something about that. Hello, Clara. Chilla, Chloe. She has to stare at a phone screen till the body decides it's not to sleep. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Don't like those people are real. Sounds like a classic book character when I first slept over at her place. Yeah, I was very confused. When you're like good friends with people, you just kind of hang with each other and you just scroll on your phones by yourselves. But yeah, she set me up with like blankets and stuff. And then it was like 10 p.m. and she was like, "Alright, I'm going to wind down." I'm like, "What? This is when I start playing." Cause I also have grounded friends who we just end up watching random stuff or like start TV shows and movies at around 10 p.m. And I'm like, "What do you mean? Go get the popcorn." What do you mean you're going to sleep? Don't you swear to all the friends? Really? Even when you're just like hanging at their place? Like if you're like out eating or like hanging out and doing stuff, activities, obviously don't go on your phone. But if you're just like rolling around on the floor, that's normal. I think there's a point in friendship where you just kind of run out of things to talk about, and so you just show each other memes and find memes. And you show them to each other and force them to watch it. Similar to on social media, don't you guys send your friends memes and they get offended when they don't watch it? Start a conversation rolling around. Ah, I see. Alright to read books, but I prefer to write one. I used to be very into writing stuff, but I feel like I'm really bad at it now. Yeah. Sending memes is my love language, but it takes a lot of effort. I think it's cute when people send you memes, right? Because that means that they were just scrolling through something and they saw something that reminded them of you. For me, normally it's panda memes, but you know, I'm glad that they understand me very well. Fully support that. It's wholesome, it's cute. Yeah. I haven't read a proper book in a while though. I think most of the books I said that I would read is more just because of cultural reasons. I want to sound smart. So, yo, at least the classics and the old stuff is cheap to buy. Oh, I got into a musical recently called Epic, and it's about Odysseus. I'm tempted to go read that, even though it's like a big book. Go relive my Greek mythology obsession. If you know, you know. Good night, thank you. Congrats on your membership everything. Thank you. Woo! Yeah. But yeah. Wait, okay. Wait, we should do actual Q&A. Does anyone actually have any questions for me? we yapped on about random stuff. Does anyone have actual any questions for me? This is your chance. Welcome to the room zone. The room zone? Yeah, okay, what's your question? Any buddy questions? This is your chance. Take your chance. What's your favorite game show? I like watching the memes of Family Feud. I don't really watch game shows so much. I get a lot of ego boost whenever I went to a restaurant with my friend the other day. It was a kebab shop, right? And they had like one of those trivia shows on. I'm actually really good at trivia. You know, if you haven't figured out, my brain is full of random, interesting, and not that fun facts. So I always find it really funny when I can answer those questions, and my friends are always super impressed. But concept-wise, Family Feud is really fun. There's a bunch of Korean, like, I don't say they're game shows, but they're similar to like reality show type things, which are really funny as well. Would you be willing to play a horror game on Roblox? I actually talked about doing a... What was it? Roblox horror game. Yes, but only specifically for the games that I would be too scared to play the proper version of. Or just don't want to buy. I've been invited to like a few horror game collabs where I'm like, I don't know if I would play that game ever again. Stuff like Demonologist and Pacify? Right? Those are horror games, right? I don't like those ones. My criteria for horror games is if it's multiplayer, there's a high chance I would play it. Like co-op multiplayer. And as long as it doesn't have like supernatural things. I don't mess with supernatural things because I can't punch them. I'm okay with serial killers. A lady who you I am Lillian, the maid. The maid from the Jump Ian's first generation. That's the best thing about being an agency VTuber, I'd say, is I have a default introduction that I can go to. Especially when I panic. You know when you do collabs and they tell you to introduce yourself, I have my default one. Whenever I try to come up with a unique introduction, I normally just go, "Hi, I'm Lillian." Rawr. Rawr. If you could do the last 11 months over again, would you change anything? I think if I could have the knowledge that Twitch was gonna die, maybe just start on YouTube. It would have been easier. Cause it was very awkward in a while, and I think confusing for everyone when I was trying to figure out like where I would stream. I would also pass on all the knowledge about YouTube because I learned a lot about all the technology stuff. So I think it will get rid of most of the scuff, which I still think it's all about learning. The less scuff you have, the more you've grown as a streamer. Yeah. Other than that, not really. I think as long as you can learn from any experience, it has been beneficial to you, right? So if I didn't have the experiences I did, I would be technically a different person, question mark. 2x plus 1 equals 137. X equals 136 divided by 2. Which is 120, 60, 60 something, right? Something like that. 130. 165? What do you think of us movies? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for always being my grounding. Cause when I go loco or unhinged, you guys act more calm. Feel like we balance each other really well. The Googling legend, Lillian. Google's jokes on you, I use big! Kinda. Slightly, sometimes. It's the default, I just never change the default. They give me points. And I like seeing numbers go up, okay? Me and my 2-person team go home for finish our game. Good luck! What type of content do you hope to make in the future? I want to make more music projects. Personally, one of the skills I haven't talked about is I have done a lot of lyric writing in the past, so I do want to do some more music projects, even if it's just like an English cover of a song. So I'm gonna try and befriend more V-singers. The problem is music projects are a lot of work, especially if I want to do a lot of the parts myself. So I would like to do that. I would also like to do more game shows. I just like collabs. I just like making and organizing fun things for people. Yeah! Content-wise... all of that. I think in the beginning I wanted to do video essays, but some sort of educational thing. I don't know if I would do like actual video essays, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so if I want to do something I'd rather do it well. Do you guys really want to listen to me rant about, I don't know, what's the panopticon in modern cinema? What would your D&D class or fantasy race be? I actually don't know much about D&D. Bard. Elf. I don't know. People think I'm an elf because of my ears sometimes. Does that work? To decide to think of any other questions? It's alright, that was a good question. Should legit add this cute role to your intro now? But I'm professional. My professional intro has at your service, right? Like a true maid. I can't just ruin the professional image I am producing by going right. Are you related to the lizard who stole the show at the Singapore Grand Prix? I actually don't know about that one. There was a lizard at the Singapore Grand Prix. I found out that there's... what's that game called? They do Rocket League in real life. I saw videos of it. Like people driving around in cars, pushing and bumping into a ball and moving it around. That seems cool. If I ever... that's the only reason I would ever learn how to drive a car, so I could play car soccer. Well, wasn't it still a cringe VTuber introduction? I'd rather make my own type of introduction. We'll do a mixtape. We'll do a rap intro. What you gonna do for the membership streams? No, that's for on Sunday. We're gonna do a membership stream and talk about all that. Yeah. What's 1 plus 1? 2! Trouble you say cringy, but in my opinion, it's really cool of me to stick to that goofy debut intro for years on end. It's a classic. You can't roast the classics. I think it takes a lot of skill to be able to pull it off properly. Cause it's like timing wise and the writing the words into it. Yeah. Yeah. Found the one Microsoft Edge user. They give me points! And I have all my collections and stuff. It's just easy this way. Maybe original song of the future? That would be really difficult to organize, but maybe VTuber Only Band would be crazy, right? I think the best thing about being 3D is we could possibly, right? I do play several instruments, but I don't think I'm good enough to play anything live. I know that my company has done like rigging, not rigging, but like motion capture for instruments like piano and guitar. It'll be cool to do a band though. I always wanted to be part of a band. Looking forward to your hosted collabs. Thank you. Your presentation is really interesting. Thank you. Rats about underutilized esports better. Oh, I'll see what else I can talk about. The things I'm qualified to talk about aren't interesting. I could just do a bunch of educational content, but I feel like it was boring, right? Do you guys? Yeah. There has to be memes. Has to be memes. Isn't that cool, Broccoli? You said yourself said it's cringe. Things can be cringe, but also cool. It's like I used to judge people who played Quidditch, right? Because I thought it would be really uncomfortable. But I also admit, Quidditch seems like it could be fun. Luckily, it was just an adaptation of Castlevania, which is very niche because usually only big budget TV has the money for it. Oh, so was Castlevania first? The Rocket League just made a game for it? Tilted Anime Mates? The maid for Beelzebub, #1. I mean, you can add in Kobayashi's if you really want. Those are pretty cool. Oh, #2, the maid from Black Butler. #3, all the maids are there. I mean, if you're very vague about maids, does it count anyone who does cleaning? Violet Evergarden, she cleans people's souls. No, Sebastian, he's a butler. I'm talking about the maid with the glasses. And then she takes off the glasses and it's revealed... Oh, wait, is this a spoiler? Black Butler is super old. It's not a spoiler. You're just uninformed. Yeah, and she takes off her glasses and it's actually to debuff her because her eyesight's really good and she's an epic sniper lady. Yeah! Sniper maid! Make one yourself, but someone ever makes VTuber available unless it's a company branch because it would be hard. Oh, depends on how serious you want to do. Because if we actually have to play our own instruments, right, that's really hard. And if we want to do get clips that will do kind of animation and stuff, in theory, it'd be really cool. What about Roberta from Black Lagoon? I know lots of Black Lagoon actually. Oracle, yeah. One day I will be part of a band. I'm just easily influenced. Because when I watched Love Live, I really wanted to be part of an idol group. And then when I watched K-On, I wanted to be part of a band. It just comes and goes every other season. Especially recently with Buzzy. That was... Bands were cool again. And then the recent series, Band Go Cry. That was also 3D animated and that was epic. Oh, Raid Soul, that's a classic. But that's one that is filled with nostalgia. I try not to talk about it because I'm pretty sure it's kind of weird. It's one of those shows where I think if you rewatch it, things would be very awkward and weird. Girls Like Cry is epic. I love the music in it. Yeah. Kasako was dreamed up as a concept long before Rocket League. In fact, it does have a previous game that wasn't as popular. Isn't Rocket League one of like the biggest esports? That's not an FPS game. Jellyfish was also a good band. I think it's considered a band anime. Cross-global battle would be super cool, but logistics and legal issues would be a hassle. Yeah. True. Also, the most interesting thing is a lot of my friends I realize now are... What's it? The Mythical Monster Bunch. The Lethal Company collab? I just realized it's pure coincidence that my friends, what's it? Mio, Lorelai, and Acti were all bad, like, mythical monsters. Pure coincidence. But you know, like, we look cool together, I would say. And I don't think I'll just forming like groups if I was to do a cover. It's when I may or may not be planning like group covers, and one of the things I do factor in is like the artwork of making sure that we all look cool together, because it'll be goofy if it's like two humans and then just like a random like shadowy beast. Sometimes you see in gacha games, right? Two cute girls and a random furry. I imagine MOBAs on the top. Okay, non-MOBA and non-FPS. I feel like MOBAs and FPS is its own thing. So that's what it is. Accidentally starts a monster girl group. Pure coincidence, but everyone is awesome. Wasn't there like a... Was it a trend? There was that weird trend where cross-dressing was a really big thing. Like, was it the gangster members who got turned into like idol girls? There was like the magical boy anime. Wasn't there one that a bunch of guys had turned into maids for some reason as well? It's like there's weird trends in anime where there's just a bunch of animes with similar concepts that I kind of blur in my memory. Backstreet Girls, yeah. Right? Hi, Aaron! I'm good, how are you? We're currently doing Q&A-ish, yeah. We're doing Q&A, yeah, that's what's happening. Ask anything. This is your chance. What do we need in a monster girl group? Are there any? Do I know any other monsters? We always play horror games as well. Is it first? Are we do we like horror because we're monsters? Or... Huh? What came first? Just all the other matches, you turn egg, you like, yeah, you turn egg and then you turn into dragon. I like being scared. Really? Do you like roller coasters then? Follow Yakuza members who get punished for failing and have to repay as exploited idols. Ironic. I don't think idols get paid very much. Yeah, that anime, I remember that. I never watched it. I saw the trailers for it. Are you actually linked to Ice of Fairies? Was that a myth? Is that actually a thing? I don't know a lot about fairy lore. Now that I think about it, I thought fairies were a big thing. Cause Disney loves fairies. Fairy tales all have fairies in it. There's not that many fairy VTubers. Oh, I think it's cause the wings are very distracting. For me, yeah. Choosing not to have my wings out is a choice. I think wings look cool, but they're distracting. Also, they kind of change your silhouette a lot. The society called you once so you become one. Yes, it's psychology. The edgy, angsty people always like horror stuff. Of course. We just want to feel something. If it's fear, that's fine as well. Santa gives us to us by putting us in the sock as long as it's not cold. Like more resistance things, I think. Will the kitty fairies though? I love the dark fantasy fairies more. I like dark elves. I don't see that much media about them, but I was reading a manga before, and then they were talking about dark elves, and they were all assassins, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like cool. Oh yeah, it's weak against sleeping on time. You should be happy I'm waking up. I actually going through like COVID. I used to sleep through everything, and so most people just gave up on like waking me up. Remember how I told you I used to sleep on like under tables and stuff in school? Yeah. But I really hate alarms. On an instinctual levels, is it trauma? Is it considered trauma? When you set a sound for your alarm, if you hear it out in the wild, like someone has it as like a ringtone or something, you actually get really stressed. My stress levels increase just by hearing it. Kind of like a Pavlov dog situation, right? So I basically trained myself to wake up on time, and so my alarms will only vibrate only. But at least until now, I've never slept through an alarm. I'm sensitive enough not to. Cat girl, love cat girls. Edgy Dark Elves kind of fell off after 2010s. What happened before 2010s? Oh, are there Dark Elves in Lord of the Rings? I know there's elves. Everyone sips for that one guy. I don't know who he is, but he has white hair. That's just a normal elf. That's not a Dark Elf. I should really watch Lord of the Rings. Legolas! Isn't that the wolf? Isn't he the wolf? From Beastars? What everyone sips for? Legoshi? In my defense, I haven't finished Beastars either. Close enough! Close enough, you know? Quickly, do they write Legacy in katakana? Cause it's similar. Look, it's similar. Yeah. I don't sleep. I enter rest mode until interrupted. My sleep is more like sleep mode of the computer. Where Or any sort of bump will wake me up. No, I have deep sleeps. If you don't fall into deep sleep, that means your sleep cycle is scuffed. And you should really fix that, because that's really bad for you. It's just that Dark Elf often appears on vanilla shonen anime and they make them boring. I think I gotta go dig through pre-2010s shonen anime then. Oh my gosh. It's one syllable off. Okay, it's close. It's close. For shows I don't watch, my information is mostly just based on how much I know about from fan artists, okay? Well, I'm big in RPGs too, even as I D&D spice stuff. I just don't like the way in MMORPGs very much. Does MapleStory have a Dark Elf? Hold up. MapleStory Dark Elf. Not really. Oh, right. This is a kind of weird question, but I couldn't find any information about it. I was listening to a song, and it's about RPG games, and they mentioned tomatoes and eggplants. Does anyone know what the correlation is? Is there any correlation between RPGs and tomatoes and eggplants? It might just be out of context and just maybe because the singers like tomatoes and eggplants, but I just saw those lyrics and I was like, what does that mean? I don't know enough about RPG games. Oh, it's like Dragon Quest? I nearly got into Dragon Quest, right? Because I think it was Netflix did that animated film, and it was really cute. But then the ending sucked, and it just sucked out all the soul that I had, all the interest I had in Dragon Quest. I have a soft spot for like games with like slimes as the beginning monsters, because slimes are a really cute mob monster. They are the best. It's iconic! Slimes are iconic! And they're super cute. And the dragons used to be like a final boss type of character. But then they got downgraded and now they're like mid-level bosses because for some reason now they add like other like demon characters as a higher level boss. So I love Jojo. Only time I know is from Pori from Ragnarok. Pori? Pori from Ragnarok. What's this one look like? Oh, this one! Yes, that's so cute. That's so cute. When I was playing MapleStory, I would just camp the Slime King. Just because I liked chilling with the Slime King. All the multicolored elemental slimes truly another life for the... But there's a strict watch it. They're all distinct. Some of them have halos, some of them have wings. Even though they can't really fly. Yeah, some of them have layers. Slides stacked on top of each other. Genius. You're a bad person, I need that quest. They can just ask me if they need it. Hey, at least I don't camp like PvP areas waiting for newbies. I remember when I played Lost Ark, I was so close to rage quitting that game. Because one of the missions you had to collect an item on a PvP island. And it's like lower levels quiz, like missions. And there was just people who would camp on the island and just kill like the newbies that came in Which is so rude! That's just bullying! You couldn't even go to a different server because each island only has very, like, small numbers. Because it was just a small island that they didn't want to put a lot of server stuff for. Feel like sites could be more powerful than they are made out to be. Wow! Fire, have you ever watched Tensura? Funny you should say that. There is an anime with like 5 seasons in a movie. Based on that entire concept. That I very much enjoy. What's Tensura's full name? I reincarnated as a slime? No, that's the spider one. Which is also very good, but kinda confusing as well. What's Tensura's full name? Hold on. Tensura. Ah! That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I was close. I was very close. Recommend. Oh, later seasons kinda morally iffy, but I'll still recommend. There's also a guy that takes slime and shoots magic because slime is a medium. There's that! Oh, I got an anime adaptation as well, which was surprising because the manga was kind of okay, slice of lifey. About that one witch who kills a bunch of slimes and then she gains like max powers just because she lives a long time. There was one called an artisan Delilah. I think it's a light novel in a manga. And I always think it's interesting when they use fantasy crafting type of ideas and they use slime for different stuff, like as a cooking ingredient as well as she uses it as a waterproofing quality. Oh, the hero guy as well. Well, he just sets up a cleaning business using slimes. The whole season's like a book because it dragged on too much. Yeah. Every season is just they get more OP and everyone goes woo. Yeah, she kills slimes for 300 years or something. Yeah, it's a. They're all from light novels, so the name is incredibly long and very obvious, but you can never think of it. Kind of lives. Well, yeah, that is our Q&A. Very cool. It's isekai. Some of them are not isekai. At least the witch one. I don't think it's an isekai one. Alright, cool. Thanks for coming and celebrating membership with me. I look forward to doing more stuff on YouTube. Talk about yourself again. I feel like we still talked about food more. I got to explain about Blue Jump, which is good. Now, it exists. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have to make the waiting rooms for it, but we're playing Raft now that we've been set up. We also have Mahjong Soul this week, right? And then Lazatsuda. Is this a secret code? Is there a secret code? I don't think it's a secret code. Food is good though. Food is always good. My favorite food is cake. What's up? Yeah, I've been practicing a lot. I'm slightly tempted. I found out there is a a method to be able to get a free roll, but it's just very, very, very tedious. I got recommended to just get the battle pass if I really, really want one. I only use like 3 Yaku and I go Richi most times, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if you guys play Mahjong, you can join in because we're doing open. We're not sure if we're doing AI or versus random people in chat yet. I think Taylor's going to organize that. I think. Yeah. There's also VR chat on Twitch. Yeah, I still have full body, but we're just gonna hang out in different worlds that I found that are funny. Yeah, I gotta set up chat. Last time we did the VR stream, I didn't have chat, so I had to alt tab and it was very scuffed, so I'll fix it. Does any of you know how to play even? I learned a few weeks ago. Like, I can get to the exact day that I learned it. So I was taught how to play mahjong on... Was it this one? Oh wait, was it last month? Yeah, I learned last month, I think. Wait, was it not on my calendar? My calendar is so full. Wait, I think it was earlier this month. Sometime like that. Probably Meta versus AI. You guys... Hey, this... The good thing about mahjong, right, is technically we're really worried most beginners go for all simples, Yaku. So we can't get absolutely eviscerated if we just never let the other person do any more complicated combinations. Reach a little bit, all hope is lost and you can't, Yaku. Versus AI is okay, I have to practice mahjong a bit more. Yeah. Well, then you already saw me, Richie? No! My friend roasts me because she's teaching me and training me. So she looks at what I play and she's like, Lillian, seriously? You're protected by plot armor? Because I would make very questionable plays and she's like, that only works if you get this specific tile. Then I would draw that tile. She's like, I mean, I guess. I don't play strategy games. I just turn them into luck games. Gotta control the opponent to control the battlefield. Yeah. It's interesting because I'm not used to like strategic thinking. Because sometimes if they don't win off your tile, right, you don't really lose points. So sometimes it's better just to play defensively and not lose points. Yeah. How to train the dragon mahjong edition. True. Stay true to your isekai law. Oh, I'm working on it. One day I'll be a big brain mahjong player. One day. But probably not after only 1 month of experience. Let's be realistic here. Hey, it's Laz! Hello. Yo, well, we just in time for me to end stream. He's here! Yo. Well, we were talking about auditions earlier. Now we can end stream. Yo, run away! Manager's back! Hide, everyone. Hide! We didn't say anything. There's only one word. Yo, bye! See you. Tima, thank you! Scatter! Skadoosh! Yeah, do I have anything? Closing statements? The vibes are good. Thank you for supporting me. The next time we do this type of stream, that's it. The anniversary stream will actually just be me dying from cringe. So I'm glad that I could take the opportunity to reflect on my growth and appreciate rubies. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well, thank you to manager, I guess. Thanks, Lass, for your help. Oh, thank you, Lass, for seeing my potential in the auditions. Yeah, thank everyone for the gifts and the memberships. Yeah. Congrats on hitting a milestone. Anniversary too. Yeah! Anniversary will be chill though. It's just still a react stream because there's a bunch of other collabs and stuff. So I want to focus on October as a general event rather than focus too much on me because I'm shy. Alex, thank you! Thank you! Okay, let's figure out how YouTube works. We Lillian, thank you for streaming, sweetie, thank you. Okay. Let's go raid. Sarah. Let's raid Sarah. He'll still streaming? Wait, let me check. I have a bad habit of raiding people as they end as well. Let me check. Joints! She's ending! I open stream and there's just Among Us dancing. Okay, we might do that. Why did we do that? Let's just raid Moria. Yeah, I feel like we raid Moria a lot. Let's raid Moria. Yay! We'll get to raid. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Cece. Goodbye, Cece. Bye, Trouble. Thank you for modding. Bye, Alex. Thanks for the kiss. Bye, Echo. Bye, Deborah. Thank you as well. Bye, Yoget. Bye, Sean. Bye, everyone. See you next time. I'll make the waiting rooms right after this. After I go eat. Go eat. Bye. Bye, Phantom. Bye, Meow. Bye.